Are we back? It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me restart stream for a second there, so I got real scared. Here, let's see. Is it working? Am I live? I am live. Oh my gosh. First stream of the day. Can you guys believe that? I'm like 4 hours late, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh, everybody's getting there first and second. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome on in. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It is me, your best bud, Dae Ursa, here with BB and Tabby. And we're going to find out some information here once and for all. Congratulations to the Speedies Buds, Kira, Pepsi, and Jack. I think the only thing that's changed with that lineup is Kira still takes first. That's the only thing that didn't change. Oh gosh, it's been so long. I know. It's been such a hot minute, guys. I'm so glad to be back with y'all, though. Let me get some music in here. There we go. Start that up. Alright, so yes, as you can see, we are taking the RAADS-R test to finally see once and for all how likely am I to have the autism. Speed. I am the speed. But alright, let's go and take these tests here. I lost it. Okay, here we go. Please read each statement below and choose the answer that best fits your experiences during social interactions. Okay, let me put OBS over here so I can see. Am I frozen? Oh yeah, I am frozen. It's overheated. My phone. Give it a moment. the perfect face that I'm making. I'm not sure if I have autism, but we'll just have to go like this for now. You know, it just adds to the experience. Okay, so first question. I am a sympathetic person. True now and when I was young. True only now. True only when I was younger than 16. Never true. I was never sympathetic. No sympathy. Well, I'm trying to think. I am sympathetic. So I think I was pretty sympathetic when I was younger. I was more of an asshole, but I think I still did have sympathy for like most things. So yeah. Often use words and phrases from movies and television and conversation. Yes. All the time. I always do. I'm always quoting stuff. I quote stuff in stream that I don't even think people like know what I'm quoting, you know? A lot of these questions are definitely not specific not to be on an autism test, but that just might be just part of it. Yeah. I'm often surprised when others tell me I have been rude. Yeah. Yeah. I would say so. Oh, gee, yes. First time reading them, they're very big and confusing, yeah. Like, I would be so surprised when people would tell me I was rude. Well, not so much now. I think I can tell when I'm rude now, but, like, when I was younger, I could tell when I was rude. I do, it's, like, to the point where I do question myself now if I'm rude or not, so I guess that is true. So I guess I always assume that I'm rude when I try not to. I overthink, like, my interactions all the time. Sometimes I talk too loudly, too softly, and I'm not aware of it. Yes, true. I talk real loud when I was younger, and I talk real quiet when I'm older. Except around here, I talk real loud. At least I try to, at least. I often don't know how to act in social situations. Yeah, I never know. It's a miracle I know how to act on stream most of the time, but even then, I still mess that up. I mean, refer to the stream that shall not be seen right now. I can put myself in other shoes. I'll say true only now. I don't think I could really do that when I was younger. I think I was a bit more... I think I could have sympathy, but I couldn't really, like, see it the other way, you know? I think I was very self-centered. My normal was really quiet, and when people tell me to speak up, I scream. Yeah. See, it's 0 to 100. There's no in between. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like, you are the apple of my eye. I don't know. I feel like... I'm trying to remember when I was young. Maybe not. I feel like... oh, you can't even see. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't know like what you can see, what you can't see. Let me look through OBS when I'm doing this. I only like to talk to people who share my special interests. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I don't mind talking to other people, but I do notice I enjoy the conversation much more if it's with people that I have shared interests with as well. Because, you know, it's just easier to have, like, that connection, you know? Like, sometimes I'll, like, be hanging out with, like, my IRL friends that I have made from work, and I'd be like, I have no idea how to talk to this person. I have no idea how to initiate a conversation. Whereas with, like, people like Kira, Jack, I'm like, look at this thing that we all enjoy. It's like, oh my god, look at it. You know what I mean? I focus on details rather than the overall idea. Yeah, I've always been detailed. Like, I get so caught up in the detail, I miss the idea, you know what I mean? I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. Now, I know that, some people are really, like, about the texture of foods when it comes... Like, I know that's kind of like a... sort of like a common trait among people with autism when it comes to texture. I think I'm not really, like, into the texture. I think it's more, like, maybe on, like, the looks, maybe? Like, there are some things I don't like texture-wise, but it's very minimal, you know? Like, there's, like, some, like, there's, like, a certain rice I don't like to eat because of the texture of it. In the mouthfeel, I don't like peas, kind of like the texture as well. But that's, like, about it. That's, like, two foods. Like, what's a common food that people don't like because of the texture? I think mushrooms might be one. I think I've heard like people say don't like mushrooms because of the texture of it, but I like mushrooms. Onion. I'm guilty. Onion's fine for me. It just makes my tummy hurty, but that's about it. I'll say never true since I don't really know. I wish there was an I don't know option. I miss my best friends or family when we are apart for a long time. Yes, I do. I used to get really bad separation anxiety from my family. And it was not fun. And it'd be funny, too, because it was like a switch would flip because, like, I remember this one time I was camping with my family. And it was going to be the first time my dad wouldn't be there. And I was just going to stay with my brother and his wife and kid and child. The child was, like, close to my age, so that's why I was staying. And I was really excited about it. I was having a fun time. We were both playing, like, volleyball. And all of a sudden, it just, like, bam. I realized... my daddy's not here. And I just like stalked off and sat down and I went up to my sister-in-law and I was like, I want to go home. And even they were like, when they told, I don't even remember who picked me up. I think it was my dad, or it might have been my brother. I think it was my dad. I think he came back. And they're like, we don't know what happened to them. They were fine a little bit ago. They were even playing. But then it just suddenly, they were just got upset. So I do miss them. Sometimes I feel other by saying what I am thinking, even if I don't mean to. No, not really. I kind of... Well... When I was younger than 16, yes, I was about to say, I do overthink how I say it, but then that's probably because I did kind of outright say it. I remember this one story I like to bring up all the time with my mom is how, we were out and about somewhere, and she had a booger in her nose. I said, hey, Mom, you got a booger in your nose. And she was like, oh, Dae, don't say that. She got so embarrassed. I was like, why are you embarrassed? I thought you would be embarrassed if people saw you with the booger in your nose. Later on, when I was a bit older, she was like, I think it's just the way you said it that I got a little flustered on. Because again, I just said it out loud for everybody to hear. So, yeah, I think that's true. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. I can talk about other things, but yeah, I'd say, like, I can really get into it if it's something that interests me, you know? I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. Never true. I've never really eaten in a restaurant by myself, or eaten in a fast food place by myself. But even then, I feel a little bit awkward. So I'd rather eat with another person there. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. I mean, that's the same as, like, the previous question where it asked, I could never put myself in someone else's shoes. So I was like only true when I was younger because I did answer that. I probably couldn't. I've been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated. No, I've never been told that at all. Others consider me odd or different. Guys, am I different? Am I... Buds, am I built different? Am I odd? Would you describe me as that? What the fuck, Mel? Is that your answer? What the hell? I could make that face too. I guess I'll say both, maybe. I feel like people would probably consider it when I was younger. I feel like I was kind of like the weird kid, but not in like the stereotypical weird kid, I guess. Just more so like the quiet kid. I don't know. I'll say true. I understand when friends need to be comforted. True only now. I don't think... I wasn't very good. Not gonna lie, when I was, it happened when I was younger, since 16. It was when I was like conversing with my ex, and they were expressing how they were having a hard time in college. And I remember I was looking back at the text messages because I just like randomly like came across the conversation again. And I'll be upfront with you guys. I did not comfort them. I was very like dismissive, not really dismissive. I was very distant. I gave short answers. I think I just didn't want to have the conversation, or I wasn't in the mood to talk. But I was like, man, I was an asshole. I think in my head, I just didn't register that like they needed that comfort, you know? Like, I think I could have put in more effort for that. So that's something I kind of like try to learn from and like improve on, definitely. I still think I struggle with it. Like, I can tell when people need to be comforted, but honestly, most of the time now, I don't know how to comfort them. Because honestly, like, people need like comfort in like different ways. Some people just want to be left alone. Some people want, you know, that like upfront direct attention, stuff like that. Like, stuff like that, you know? It's like, and it's like, I don't know how to help. Man, when I was younger, I was not the best. I'm very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel are important to me than how they look. Yes, definitely. I was so sensitive to clothes when I was younger. I hated jeans. I could tolerate jeans now, but I could not wear jeans for the life of me because I hated how they felt on me. And they just built up so much heat on me. I just felt so hot in them. I just hated it so much. So, and I tolerate them, but I still don't like it. As soon as I come home, the jeans come off. I just hate it. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal. Now, this is kind of like hard to answer because sometimes I do this, but it's not to appear normal. It's because I think I like the way they do it, you know? Like, I like the way they say it or like act in this way, you know? You know what I mean? It's like somebody did like something a little quirky, like, oh, I like that. I think I'll take it. Something like that, I guess. Like, it's just kind of like, you know how like when you're friends with somebody, you kind of like adopt like their slang, their lingo that they say, like the way they like have their conversations, the way they speak a little bit. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. It's not really to appear normal, but I do it though. Guilty because I've adopted the way you type laughing. Right? I'm trying to think. I know there's like some things that I've adopted from you and like other people as well, but I can't like think of it at the time. Right now, it's like, did I adopt that from you or did I do that? I don't know. What's me anymore? It can be very intimidating for you to talk to more than one person at the same time. Well, piss and shit. Yeah. So this question here, it can be very intimidating for you to talk to more than one person at the same time. Let's see. How many people are in chat here? At least 6. I guess I'll say true only when I was younger. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of true now, though. It can be still intimidating, I'd say. Oh god, I'm also taking the test and I'm kind of scared. That's not the same day. It's not the same. You mean it's not the same? I'm talking to so many people at the same time. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Jack. I'm talking to Pepsi. I'm talking to Mel. I'm talking to everybody. I'll still say yes, though. I think it means I once did in person. Okay, well, got 191, but I also got diagnosed young, so it's not that surprising. Pepsi already knew the answer. That's cheating. Yeah, but try talking to everyone in person. I guess, like, collabs don't count either. Like, stream collabs, like when we do, like, Lethal Company collabs, does that not count either? Nope. Okay, well, I'll just say yes then. Because, like, I did pretty good. Alright, I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. I'll say true when I was younger. I don't care anymore. I just act like myself now. I think when I was younger, though, I did try to tone it down. I did kind of be a little bit more closed up, but now I'm like, I don't give a shit. Who cares? Meeting new people is usually easy for me. Nope. Meeting new people's hard and scary. So whenever like I get a new person in the chat, it's like, no scare. Be welcoming. It's like, hi. It's like, but it's always intimidating because like I have to like learn how to interact with them, I guess. It's like the thing as well. He's like, is this okay? Do we interact in this way or what? I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I am very interested in. I don't think so. I don't think I get confused. I'm probably like, bitch, why'd you interrupt me? I was speaking. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, so about this new game coming out, it's in the Zone Zero. There's a wolf guy in it. I think I just keep going. I think I'll say never true because I don't really know about that one. It's difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking. I can't wait for ZZZ. Me too. I can't wait either. Now that I've been reminded of it and like the characters in it, I'm so excited. I want to play it when it comes out. I want to see Billy. I want to see the wolf boy. He's my home screen on my phone. Releases in July. Yeah, it's July 3rd, I think, is the release dates. But I don't know if that means July 3rd for us or if it's like the next day or what. You know what I mean? Okay. It's difficult for me to understand how people are feeling when we are talking. So, July 3rd, 4th, yeah. I'm not sure. I hyper-analyze how people may be feeling when we, like, chat and, like, Discords and stuff. But, like, talking, like, vocally. I don't know. I think I probably was when I was younger, but not now. I don't think so. Yeah, it says this is also hard because it's like, does the conversation apply to when I'm in real life or when I'm on the Discords? 150. Why? What is this? Why are y'all making me ball? What is this randomness here? Okay, I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table, at school, or at work. So I guess stream doesn't count either. We showing love to that shiny head. Well, here it is. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. I don't know. It's like, I keep really trying to... I'm really, like, going back to the past year, like, really trying to figure it out, you know? Like... Did I? Was I? I don't think I take things too literally now. I'll say never true, because I don't know. It's very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember some of my childhood, so I have no idea. I guess I'll probably like go back through these questions at the end too, just to make like relook at them. I'll say never true. Okay, we need to let the cats in. We'll do that then. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. I'd say yeah. True. the jeans rant. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. Yeah. It's like, I want to do it this way. This is the correct way. So I would say so. Again, because I don't need to, I'm sounding like a broken record. I guess I don't need to say it now. I've learned to tolerate it better as I get older. But of course, when I was younger, absolutely not. Me with model making every time. Yeah. I've never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. Nah, I think I've always wanted something like that. Oh my lord, my score went down to 113. Oh my gosh, you're less autistic, Jack. You're regressing. I don't know whether to congratulate you or give you my condolences. It's difficult before to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I'm finished. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I struggle with that so much. Like starting and stopping, like y'all have no idea how much I struggle with like stopping conversation. Biggest example, I have a coworker who is also my friend at work, and our cars in the parking lot are usually parked next to each other. And this is a friend that likes to talk. I like to talk to this friend, but sometimes I'm in a little bit of a time crunch because sometimes I'm on break or I'm getting back from lunch and I need to go in and, you know, clock back in and get to work. And she wants to talk to me, and it's like, that's fine, but I don't know how to really get her to stop, you know? And I just let her keep going and going and going, and she's just telling me stuff I've already known. But it's like, it's still, I want to talk to my friend, but I'm also like, bro, I gotta go. Bro, I got a job. I literally came back on time from lunch today, and I, you know, I parked next to her, and I get out, and I tried to walk away because I knew what was going to happen. I tried to go, but she stopped me, and she had me out of there for like 10 more minutes. I'm like, guess I'll have time adjust this. But still, it's hard. Alright, I speak with a normal rhythm. What does that mean? What does a normal rhythm mean? Does anybody have an idea? And do I speak with a normal rhythm? Like, do they mean when I'm talking like this? And then I suddenly change my voice? Get a little silly? The way you carry your words. I'm Jack's friend that unleashed this upon the group, and I may be autistic power level 170. My gosh. Well, congratulations. I like the sound of that though. APL, autistic power level. Also, welcome on in, bud. Man, it's gonna be very interesting to see what I have at the end of here. Like, I see what you buds mean though by like not really understanding some of these questions, because the way I carry my words. I mean, I have trouble speaking poorly. Like, typically when you end a sentence, your voice goes down. Oh, okay. Question goes up. Okay. Do I do that? Do I have a normal rhythm? It's just like, I don't know. You think I listen to myself talk? I think so. Okay. It sucks to have, but it is a great sigh of relief that my brain's wrong and I'm not just weird. Yeah. It's like, oh yes, there is something, quote, wrong, quote, it's not wrong, it's just silly. We'll call it silly. I'll say true for both. Then, that's pitch. Rhythm is the speed at which words come out of your mouth. Oh. No. I talk fast sometimes, I believe. I talk really fast sometimes and people don't like catch it. So yeah, that I understand. Okay, the same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to dull. Okay, but also dialect is a factor on that. That's also true. I'll just say never true. What's a good example for this? Like, the same sound, color, texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to dull. So, like, a sound. Like, yeah, but someone from Northeast USA speaks faster, and most other US people talk slower. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Why are my eyes closed? Let me back up from the phone. I guess I'll say never true because I don't think I really know of an example of this that I've experienced. If anybody wants to share one that they know, maybe it'll help better, but I don't know. The phrase, "I've got you under my skin," makes me uncomfortable. I guess a little bit. But not really in a significant amount. Sometimes the sound of a weird or high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. Yes. Definitely. I wonder what high-pitched noise that would be. I'm an understanding type of person. Probably true only now. Again, younger Dae was an asshole. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel. Never true. I do connect. I connect 1000%. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me. Yeah, true. I can't tell. It's like, is this just being friendly? Is this flirting? Is this just play for flirting and banter? I just always assume it's just like playing, joking around, you know? I can see in my mind in exact details things that I am interested in. Yeah. Definitely. I keep lists of things that interest me, even when they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts, and dates. I keep a list of animes I've seen and how far along I am in the episode, but that's kind of like a use, isn't it, though? I guess that doesn't really count. My mouth all wet. I'll say never true. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. I don't know. I never really isolate myself. I like to talk things over with my friends. Yeah, true. I always like to get feedback from friends and stuff like that. I cannot tell if someone is interested in bored with what I'm saying. Yeah, that's definitely true too. I guess I'll say never true because I'm not sure. Again, I'm gonna look over this. How many questions are there, by the way? Does anybody know? It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they are talking. A little over 70. Oh, okay, so I'm like halfway through. I'm really like trying to think here. Probably true only now. The same thing, like close temperatures can feel very different to me at different times. Yeah, I'd probably say so. Feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. No, I'm not very comfortable. I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems. Yes, I would say I do. Well, I'd probably say both. I may have been an asshole, but again, I was a little sympathetic. I did try to help. I liked helping. I liked the feeling of being helpful, you know. I've been told that I have an unusual voice. For example, flat, monotone, childish, or high-pitched. I haven't been told I have an unusual voice. I have been told that people like my voice. Sympathy, no empathy. Oh, okay, I see now. Yeah, that is different, isn't it? Like, I can care, but... I don't know. I guess it's not really unusual. I have also been asked before, is that actually your voice? And it's like, yeah. Sympathy, understand, empathy, feel it. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying here. True, true. Sometimes a thought or a subject is stuck in my mind. I have to talk about it, even if no one is interested. Yeah, 100%. How many times have I like yapped at you guys about the same thing over and over again? It's in my head. I have to say it. I think the current trend is talking about Full Metal Alchemist 2003, even though I haven't watched it yet. I keep talking about I want to watch it, but I don't watch it yet. I do certain things with my hands over and over again. Sometimes we sound similar, that's true. Isn't it the other way around? No, I think it's that. I think it's that way. I think it's that way, I think. But, yeah. I definitely do slap my hands and stuff like that sometimes. I told the story before about how, like, I would, like, do it sometimes when I was in school, but I try to hide it, but I guess one day I wasn't hiding it, and I just kind of, like, turned my brain off, and I was sitting there, we were, like, our desks were pushed together, so I was, like, in a group of 4, and I was, like, flapping my arms around, and and the kid in front of me went, "What's that?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And then he copied me. He's like, "What's this mean?" He's like, "Oh no." I felt so embarrassed. I have never been interested in what most people consider, most of the people I know consider interesting. I guess it's kind of hard because most of the people I know as my friends online, and we're interested in the same thing, so. So I thought being sympathetic is when you feel bad, but empathetic is when you can put yourself in this position. That's what I meant, but feel it. Yeah. That makes sense to me. I guess true only now. No, only true when I was younger. There we go. The answer is a little bit hard to figure out, too. I am considered a compassionate type of person. What do you think, buds? Am I compassionate? Do I have compassion? If I do have it backwards, then I've been lying to myself. Maybe that's why your score went down, because you got the questions backwards. I don't know. I guess... I don't know. I don't know what people consider me as. I think you are. Okay, I'll say true only now. Actually, no, I'll say both because I do think I have some compassion. Wait, am I confusing what compassion means? Hold on 1 second. Sympathetic pity or concern for sufferings and misfortunes of others. Okay. I feel like people who are sympathetic are also compassionate. Yeah, you know that's true. They do go hand in hand there. I get along with other people following a set of specific rules that help me look normal. I guess so. I don't know if it's like to feel normal, but I guess it's like to help me like... I don't even know what the rules would be though. But I think... Yeah, I'll just say yeah. It's probably the same when I was younger too. It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups. Yes. It is very hard for me indeed. Rules are made to be broken. Exactly. I hated groups so much when I was younger. I'd always beg the teacher to let me work by myself. And they're like, but this assignment's difficult if you're not in a group. And it's like, I don't care. I'll take the F. I'd rather fail. When I'm talking to someone, it is hard to change the subject if the other person does so. I can get very upset and confused. Yeah, I'll say that's true. Okay, listen, though. Group projects fucking suck. People don't pull their fucking weight exactly as well. I fucking hate that. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises like vacuum cleaners or people talking too much or too loudly. When I was younger, I can tune it out better when I'm older now. That's why I can piss in public too. I can chat and make small talk with people. I guess I'm better at it now, but it's still a struggle. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on the stove. Well, I did talk about that story, how I, like, cracked the back of my head on a table and I didn't really feel anything, so I guess that's true. I guess, yeah, when I was younger. Heck, going psycho. Put him in a rubber room. A rubber room filled with catnip. Make him more psycho. When I'm talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it's my turn to talk or to listen. Yes. It's like, it's always hard for me. It's like, should I be listening right now, even though I want to, like, add into the conversation or, like, kind of, like, speak a little bit more, or should I just keep listening, you know? I had a final project. One of my group members didn't even start their portion until the night it was due. Had to beg the teacher for some extra time because I was hounding this person to get on it. In the end, they got a lower grade because of me. Fuck that person. Yeah, fuck them. Can't pull the work, get shit on, you know? I am considered a loner by those who know me best. Alright, chat. Alright, buds. Am I a loner? I'd probably say, yeah. No. Well, people IRL will probably say differently, though. He and my old cat were after something in the garden. I think they didn't catch it. Now he's bloodthirsty. He's mad. Give him a sacrifice. I guess I'll say Drew when I was younger. I guess I'm not so much of a loner anymore. I have you, buds. I usually speak in a normal tone. No, I don't. Sniff. A sniffer. Okay, next. Okay. I like it to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routines upset me. No, I think I'm okay with small changes. How my friends socialize is a mystery to me. Yeah. Listen, I don't know how I've gotten as far as I have right now. It's a mystery. It's like, how did that work? It calms me to spin around or rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. Yes, it does. 100%. Rock me to sleep. The phrase, he wears his heart on his sleeve, does not make sense to me. No, it makes sense to me. If I'm in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises, or bright lights, I feel anxious or frightened. Yeah, I'd say so. It's a bit overwhelming. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. Yeah, probably now, at least, I know. I like to be by myself as much as I can. Yeah. I like being by myself. That doesn't mean I don't like hanging out with the buds and stuff like that. That doesn't mean that at all. It's just, I do like my alone time and stuff like that, too. That's also important to me. But that's also like an introverted thing, too, I think. No, that's not what I meant! I told you that's not what I meant. I think that's kind of more so an introverted thing. Than anything. But like I like my solitude, but I like hanging out too. But also after I hang out with people, I have to go back and be by myself, you know? That's how I recharge. Again, introvert, not hating people. I'm gonna beat you up if you think that. Now we know how you truly... Oh! Stop it! I'm explaining myself. You're not listening to me. I got a 157 APL. I am powerful. Yeah. Artistic power level. Let's go. I'm excited to see what mine is. Mine's probably gonna be low. We'll see though. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are filing cards, and I picked out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one, or another unique way. You know, I never really thought about it now, but you know, that is kind of accurate. It kind of makes sense, because sometimes I'll have like a thought, but I'll like push it to the side, and then when I'm ready for it again, I'll pull it back out. So I'll say, yeah, that's definitely true. I just forget everything. Well, Jack, you need to get a better organizing system. Jack just throws the filing cards into the garbage, and the garbage gets picked up. The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed. Yes, true. Like repetitive sounds. Sometimes they just seem so loud, even though they're very quiet. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my family and friends. Yeah. Say so. I enjoy that. My brain is always the SpongeBob brain on fire. I can't tolerate things I dislike. No. When I was younger, I've been saying I'm getting better at tolerating things. I don't like to be hugged or held. Definitely true. Kind of. I don't know. It depends. It really depends. I do like the bear hugs, but it also depends too. Yeah. I'm confident in that, yeah. It's either that one or this one. I definitely didn't like being hugged or touched. Depends on the person. Yeah, it depends. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route or I get confused and upset. Yeah, definitely. Like, if it gets changed up, then I just get a little bit flustered on that. It's difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. Yeah. What does everybody expect of me? What do you buds expect when you come into the stream? I think there's like 3 people I'd let hold me, but hugs are for people I'm comfortable with. Yeah. Silly bear. Yeah. I like to have close friends. Yes. People tell me I give too much detail. Yes. My mother can vouch for that. I'm often told that I ask embarrassing questions. When I was younger, yes. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. Yes, when I was younger. Definitely. Now I kind of like... Well, I don't point it out. I just kind of point it out when it's like, I know it's like welcomed by the other person for critiques, I guess. Yeah, okay. My close friends group are huggers. It always feels awkward. Yeah. Okay, okay, so let's go through these again to make sure I'm comfortable with these answers. Because some of them I kind of just answered. Me correcting my 7th grade English teacher and grammar and got a rubber ducky for it. I'm a sympathetic person. Okay, so... What was it? I can understand it. But I don't feel it. Like, I'm sympathetic, but not empathetic. I mean, I'm empathetic now, but I feel that. I'm an empath. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we established that. I believe, yeah. I could understand. Yeah. Yeah. Often use words of phrase for movies and televisions. Yep. Feel bad, but cannot put yourself in the situation. Oof. Yeah, I'll say that. But that doesn't say it. This question doesn't say I'm not empathetic. It just says, am I sympathetic, really? Look at stickers. Not even shiny stickers. Oh my gosh. My professor in college gave us bouncy balls. That was the best thing ever. I often use words and phrases from movies. Yep. True. Now, when I was young, I am often surprised when I was told I've been rude. Only when I was younger, I can tell when I'm being rude or something like that. Now, I try to overthink a lot. Sometimes I talk too loudly, too softly. I'm not aware of it. Yep, I do that. I often don't know how to act in situations. 100%. I can put myself in other people's shoes. True, pretty much now. I have a hard time figuring out with some phrases like "you're the apple." I know what the phrase means. Phrases are fine with me. All I got was mad teachers because I didn't make any homework. You take 20 years to type anything, so there's no way you're rude. That's why it says only now. I really hyperanalyze what I'm saying at all times because I don't want to be rude. I only talk to people, like to talk to people for my special interests. Yeah, pretty much. That doesn't mean I don't like talking to people, but I was like, I have an easier time with it. Still passed, you son of a bitch. I focus on details rather than overall idea. Yes, I do hope I focus on the details of things. I also notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than on taste. No, the taste is important to me. I miss my best friends or feeling we're apart for a long time. Yes, I do. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I'm thinking, even if I don't mean to. When I was younger, yeah, I did not realize. I like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. Yeah. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant. No, I want to eat with other people. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Only when I was younger. Yeah, I've been told that I am clumsy or uncoordinated. I've never been told that. Others consider me odd or different. Yeah, true. I understand when friends need to be comforted. No, I told the whole story about how I did not when I was younger. I just feel judgment going out to eat alone. Yeah, me too. Like, it feels like all the eyes are on you. I'm very sensitive to the way close people on me. Yes, 100%. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. Yes. Not really to feel normal. I just like the way they speak and act, so I just take it. Yeah, you're a furry, so... You're furry! It'd be very intimidating for you to talk to more than one person at the same time. Apparently, this does not count, so... But I think it would be true if it was in person. Me going to go see 2 people on Sunday. It's more than one. Fake news. I wonder what would give you a higher score in the restaurant question, actually. I wonder, you know? That is true. Would people that are on the spectrum say they wouldn't feel nervous? Or would they would prefer to eat alone? Or would they prefer people to be there? I have to act in order to please others, make them like me. I only thought that when I was younger, probably. Meeting new people is usually easy for me. It is not. I get highly confused when someone... I don't get confused, really. I get a little bit annoyed, but if they get interrupted, but that's about it. Because there's pros and cons to both for me. Yeah. It's difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we were talking when I was younger. I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around dinner or at school or at work. Not really. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. I say maybe a few times that's happened, but I don't think it's really like a standard thing. Like a consistent thing. It's very difficult for me to understand when someone is jealous. Nah. So many textures that don't bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. Jeans. Can't show someone that in the way I like to do things. It's changed. Yes. I have never wanted. Nah. I'm fine with that. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I finished. Yeah. I speak with a normal rhythm. No. The same sound, color, and texture can slightly change from something to dull. Now that's something I'm still not sure. I mean, if it's dull to sensitive, maybe. I don't know. If it was the opposite way, I'd probably answer this one. I guess when it changes in general, I guess is what they were focusing on, not specifically sensitive to dull, maybe. Phrase catch on your skin makes me uncomfortable. No. Sometimes the sound of a word high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. Yes. I'm an understanding type of person. Yes, so now. I do not connect. I do connect with the movie characters. I cannot tell when someone's flirting with me. Yeah. I can see in my mind the exact things that I'm interested in. Yes. I don't keep a list of stuff. Wait, is it frowned upon to eat alone in a restaurant in America? It's not really frowned upon. It's just, like, not common. You rarely see people eating alone in America. There's usually with, like, at least one other person. I wouldn't say it's frowned upon, but it is, like, abnormal, I guess I would say. Keep lists of things that interest me, even when they have no practical use. I already read that one now. When I feel overwhelmed by senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. Well... Actually, I'll say true now, because when I get overwhelmed at work and I come home, I'm technically isolating myself at home. So you know what? I'll say true now. I'd like to talk things over with my friends. Yes, I cannot tell someone is interested or bored of what I'm saying. Yes. Not frowned upon, but people do judge. Yeah. It can be very hard to read someone's face. Hand movements. Oh, I answered this one wrong. I meant this one. I had trouble when I was younger, but not now. The same thing. On close terms can feel different to me at different times. Yes. I feel very comfortable with dating and being in social situations with others. No. I try to be as helpful as I can with other people and solving their personal problems. Yes. I've been told I have an unusual voice. Yeah, pretty much. Not really the word unusual, but I guess I would say different. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my head. I'll talk about it. Yeah. I do certain things with my hands. Yes. I've never been interested in what most people I know consider interesting. Maybe I was younger. I'm considered a compassionate type of person. Yeah. I get along with the people feeling afraid. Yes. If it's difficult for me to work on it, yes. When talking to someone, it's hard to change the subject. Sometimes I have to cover my ears. I can chat, make small talk. Sometimes things that should people painful or not. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it is my turn to talk or listen. I'm considered a loner. Those who know me best. I usually speak in a normal tone. I like things to be exactly the same day after day. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. It comes me to spin around. The phrase he wears is hard to sleep. Blah blah blah. In a place where there are many smells, I just are frightened. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. I like to be by myself as much as I can. I keep my thoughts stuck in like a filing. Apparently, I do. I just now learned that. It's a very loud stop. Yeah. Just spend time eating and talking to my friends or family. Yes. I can't tolerate things I dislike. I don't like to be hugged or held. When I go somewhere, I have to follow from my route or I get very confused. It's difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. I have close friends. People tell me I get too much detail. I'm often told I ask embarrassing questions. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. Okay, here we go. We're ready. Are y'all ready for my autistic power level? Let's see. Da 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 da. 141. Let's go. my power level is strong, weak. It says you. Wait, didn't you say yours was like 150? 157. Oh, sorry. That we're like in the same range. Forehead. Forehead. We have similar powers. That's like 16 more points. It says you baldy. Just you wait. We'll see who's bald. I just snatch your hair when we meet up. Language subtotal 5, social relatedness subtotal 60, sensory motor subtotal 46, circumscribes interest subtotal 30. What does that mean? No, the rangers are just down the page. Got a round number. 150. Oh, nice. Okay, so you are not autistic. So one. Wait, so would I? Oh, wait. What? So I guess I'm like here, because it's kind of the closest. The mean score of autistic people, strong evidence for autism. Yeah, I want to see the person who gets 240. Talk to me when you got a 240 score. So basically, some pretty strong evidence here, I guess we should say. Over the mean, but not very strong. Okay, statements per subscales. Oh, wow. Oh, social relatedness. Sadly, no one has gotten that. Well, not sadly. Imagine. Unfortunately. How do you know? Maybe someone out there does have it. Recommended next steps. Spectrum quotient, a simple screen test that is used as a basis for pursuing a formal autism evaluation. CAT-Q measures camouflaging and can account for lower scores on other autism tests. ASPE quiz identifies neurodivergence and potential co-occurring condition. Okay. The ASPE quiz is good, but terribly formatted. Ooh. Excuse me. Should I take it? What'll that tell me? Ooh. Maybe one day I'll get the assessment. Okay, so eating alone gave you the higher score in the restaurant question. I see. Ooh. Give me a 100% chance of having a neurodivergency. Oh, you know what? Let's go for it. What the fuck? Is this what you mean by terribly formatted? Log in, register, go directly to test. Okay, I accept. Oh. Never mind. I'll save that for later. We don't need to see that. Oh, well. You haven't seen the worst. I was about to say. But yeah, that's... I ain't going through that information. Oh, well. I can take that another time, though. Oh, that was fun, though. So we've seen that I have evidence of autism. That's fun and funky. Honestly, is anybody surprised, though? I feel like everybody's like, wow, we've been new. But we got it. The blue. The blue. Jack has been so focused on that ever since I revealed that. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't eat blue? It's like, I don't know any things that are blue. I don't like it. Oh, actually, I don't know if I talked about it or not, but I got like this pack of like it's like these like little ice treats that are like in a little cup, and they have like different colors in them. Listen, you're the only person I know that feels that way about eating colors. Well, it's true. But so these like little like ice pop cups thing, I don't know, it's not really shaved ice, but I guess it's like a harder version of shaved ice. It's a little icy dessert treat. And they have different flavors, and it's a variety. So I like showed my hand in there, and I got the one out that had like blue dominant color on it, and with like red in it. And I had to spend like a good hot minute just like waiting for it to like melt a little bit so I could mix up, make it purple, because I could not eat the blue. I was too. I didn't want to eat it, so I had to wait and mix it up so it turned purple to make it easier to eat. Wait, what I miss? I don't eat things that are colored blue. Apparently that's whack. What? Yeah, I just don't. I don't want my mouth to get stained. Okay? Is that so hard to figure out? It is whack. No, it's not. I think it's perfectly normal. I mean, y'all don't have a color you don't like to eat. So y'all are just fine with eating blue things and getting your mouth being stained blue, looking like you blew a Smurf? Is that what you want? Yes. You want to look like you gave a blowjob to Papa Smurf? That's the best part. Yeah. No, it's not. I don't like it. Well, you know, that's you, buds. That's on you, buds. That's not on me. I ain't about that. Oh, this is not a safe space. Oh, so this is not a safe space. Runs away. This is the blue icing on the ice cream cake. It's the best thing ever. No, it is not. The icing on the ice cream cake sucks. What are you talking about? It just got some straight up ice cream, you know? Just like layered. Like the icing doesn't really add anything. What? Yeah, it sucks. What are you talking about? Oh, I think I remember one time I had like an ice cream cake and it had black icing on it, and I didn't want to eat that either because I was also afraid it would stain my mouth too. They weird. I'm not weird. You're weird. Great, just give me pure ice cream. Yeah, Pepsi gets it. Wait. Okay, well, you know, y'all are just crazy. Y'all are weird. You're weird. You want your mouth stained. For what? I think that's weird. We're all weird. We're all cringe here. Wait, what's that? In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. And I don't want to fit in. Have you ever seen me eating blue things? That's weird. Takes that meme. Makes it mine. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Have you ever seen me eat anything that's colored blue? That's weird. Well, we're just all a little silly, but okay. We have the answer now. 141 is my APL. Can we get a couple pasta of that, but with you eating blue? Can we? No, I kind of want to like like draw over this like meme image and make it my own. Make my own little meme. So silly. Oh, I like that you can't see the browser I'm on, but you can still see my mouse doing stuff. I'm weird, and I don't want to fit in. I don't want to fit in with the crowd that eats blue things to get their mouth stained blue. That's on you, buds. Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm going to look at this forever. Sorry. Can we get a... Can I get a... How do I download this? It's just... It's just like putting on a new tab. Oh well. Y'all will see in the new schedule. Anyway. Well, we've came. We saw. We conquered. We know. I'm whack. I'm a little whack. I'm a little silly. But honestly, everybody's silly. Honestly, if you're here in this stream watching me, you're just as silly as I am. So, Get wrecked, kid, I guess. But it is what it is. But yeah, that was fun. A little fun. We all whack here, some more than others. Yeah. Kira. Certified silly person, yes. My silly score. APL is just your silly score. Oh, I hovered over that to see the name of that emote, Jack, and I thought it said titty nodders. I was like, hey yo, titty? But you know, now I can add that. Now I can just casually say now, oh, I have a APL of 141. They'll be like, oh, what's that? And I'll say, autistic power level. When I get my autism assessment, I want to tell them that too. And we'll see if that helps or not with the assessment. She just looked like that. This thanks dyslexia. I don't even have dyslexia, and I thought it said that too. Listen, I just got tits on the mind. It's a thing to add to the bio. I should. People question it. What's that mean? Well, you see. Let me tell you a story about how I don't like to eat blue things, and I used to be scared of public restroom toilets flushing because it was so loud. That's my story. This is my story. That's the lore video that'll come out someday. It's just that. A little silly. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and end it there for today. I'm surprised I actually went on. That quiz took as long as I thought it did. Longer than I thought it would. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. But alright, we're probably gonna end there. So I'm gonna get a raid started. I have two options in mind. One or two. Pick a number, 1 or 2. Don't be funny and say a different number. Say 1 or 2. 2? 2. Okay. Everybody says 2. We're gonna go raid 3. I am hilarious. Wow, you were so absolutely funny, Mount. You should take up a comedy, and you would be the best at it. I'm gonna obliterate. Okay, everybody pick 2. True. In fact. Okay, we're gonna go raid our bud Nin. Nin won the number 2. I'm gonna wait for the ad break to end, but Nin is currently playing The Witcher Enhanced Edition. So we're gonna go give him some love. But yes, after the ad break though, because of course I wait so long that it just pops up. I've got such good timing. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look back at the Sandrock VOD and make sure that you can't actually hear what I said. According to everybody in the chat at the time, only one person heard it. Everybody else just heard mumbling. Download and edit, yeah. I guess I could do that, couldn't I? And just re-upload it, yeah. I still need to edit one of the VODs. I need to edit an art stream VOD I did a while back with Forbidden Bap. If you're rewatching the VOD, you will hear it. Okay. Good thing I unpublished it then. But I'll have to do that. Yeah, like I said, it's not really information that's that sensitive, and also I trust the people to, like, not bring it up again. I have stated that the information that was there is not really related to me. It doesn't give anything away about me specifically, but still. I'm guessing people who didn't are probably multitasking. Yeah, that's probably it. But if somebody were, like, to be, like, sitting there rewatching the VOD, they would hear it, I guess. I'm so mad at myself for that. I'm so mad. I gotta stop talking about myself and things that happen IRL, you know? It's fine. Alright, let's start the raid. Again, we're raiding Nin. He's playing The Witcher. You were doing so good in this story, too. I was censoring myself. But it's okay. I'll just upload it again after I finish editing it. Alright, here is the Twitter, the Discord, and the VOD channel. VODs have restarted, so you'll be getting daily uploads of VODs. We're starting in January, so you'll get to see PNG Day again. If y'all miss PNG Day. I mean, sometimes you get a reappearance of PNG Day when my phone overheats. I just go... I try to fake it, but I think it's still moving there. Yeah, that's it for me. I appreciate y'all buds being here and being silly with me. This was a lot of fun, both with Sandrock and with the little quiz. I like to do more like silly stuff like that, but I get a little nervous about what information is shown because I have a track record of like accidentally showing things that shouldn't. Well, it's not sensitive stuff, but stuff I don't want to be shown, you know. I'm just so bad at doxing myself. You know, it's fine. But I will be taking the day off tomorrow, so I will not be seeing you buds. But I'll see you buds on Saturday because I'll be having a little chill stream on Saturday because I'll be gone for the next 2 days. Mentally, physically. I'll be back on Monday, but I'm gonna be sleeping. I need to be chilling. You know what I mean? But yeah, goodbye buds. Stay feral. Till next time.